Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa, and today we are going to do something that I was not preparing for, but I almost burned my apartment down yesterday. Who else didn't know that you have to clean your oven every once in a while? So I'm doing this now. I was going to do this cute little segment about like Vanessa does things, where if you haven't followed me on my Instagram yet, please do. I share a recipe about pan de bonos, they're Colombian cheese breads, with you guys on my Instagram stories, and most of you said that you wanted to see the recipe here on my YouTube. And I do love to cook. I do love, I'm a fashion designer. It's more than just hair, and I wanted to like take like a little segment and do like Vanessa does things every once a week as well. And I was starting with that recipe, but yeah, I almost light the apartment on fire, so that will have to be later on. I did clean my oven. I put some baking soda and vinegar, and I'm letting it sit so that I can actually eat something that's not microwavable, because I'm starving. But anyways, today we're doing something a little bit different. I did have planned to do this video sometime soon anyway, so might as well just do it. I'm going to show you guys how I preserve my curls overnight. Now, I remember starting this journey, and I remember that I was looking everywhere about how to maintain my curls, because my hair would look amazing the first day. It would look awesome. However, the next day, it would be really frizzy, and it would have like no shape, and like all my curls had gone. I'm like, how come these girls on YouTube and on Instagram are having like their wash day number 5 and their curls were looking amazing, and more even better than their first day? I'm like, what are they doing now? Well, the first thing that I found is that they were doing the pineapple method, and I was like, okay, most of these girls, if not all of them, most of them have really short hair, or at least shorter than I do. Like their curls was like this length, which of course, I mean, if you have curly hair, the shorter the hair, the more voluminous it will look, which if that's your preference, that's great. But I like my hair to fall down rather than go like this, just because when I was growing up, I always felt like, I battled, and I still do, with weight issues, and I use my hair as some sort of like covering my body in a way. I'm not gonna tell you all my traumas and fears in this video. So let's get started. Now, first of all, I'm gonna tell you how I manage my pineapple situation. If you do, this is a scrunchie that I made myself with some silk. It's very loose because I have a lot of hair. I also have this one from Slip, which they're a little bit tighter and they're very expensive. And my favorite ones are the Invisibobbles. I have the clear one right here. I have them in every color. I'm obsessed with them. They make life so easier. So let's say we're gonna go to sleep, right? So what do we do with all this hair? Now, normally the pineapple method, it's like you gather all your hair, you flip your hair back. You flip your hair back and gather your hair right here, like in the forehead area, I guess, right? And then you do, depending on how tight you want to do and how tight your pineapple is, but you do one time, or maybe 2 times depending on your hair, and that's it. Now you go to sleep like this. Now that's not doing much for my hair, right? It's not gonna protect anything, especially since I move a lot at night, and it's very loose. Now, and if you do like a double turn, it's also gonna pull, like the weight of your hair pulls here and here, and it's kind of painful. So I don't like that way, and I had to figure out a different way to make a pineapple for myself. I actually prefer the Invisibobbles or this ones because they're very like softer, the ones that I made, but I haven't been able to find some fabric since the whole lockdown happened. But yeah, so pretty much just gather your hair, and then you're gonna take your Invisibobbles, scrunchie, whatnot, and just do it once, and don't fully finish it. Just let me just try to like amp up my little camera because it's a little lower. It's hard to get the camera to gather all my hair, but yeah, that's it. You see how it looks like this, and you can put it like that, and it protects your hair right here, and the weight is not like really hard here. You can move it a little bit if you want to put some clips in. That should do. Honestly, like I also like this. I also like wearing this look out, you know, a little bit like a smaller ponytail, because summer's approaching. My hair is too long. I live in Atlanta. It's crazy hot, and I don't like having my hair on my face all the time. And also I will try, it's really hard to find, or at least for me, it's really hard to find styles that can like take my hair off my face without damaging its pattern. And I feel like this is one perfect that you can wear to sleep and out. Now, if you want to go a little bit further, it's like a great pineapple for long hair situation. You can do it the other way so that the ends are here. I sleep on the side anyway, so I don't really care about this one. But if you sleep on your back and you want the little ends to come here, you can just turn it around. And let me just show you real quick what I mean. Again, gather all the hair in the front of your head, but not too front, so because you don't want to pull all the weight of your hair. And all you're gonna do is literally just once, and then that's it. And depending on how much you want your hair out, that's it. Here's the bum. Here is a little bit, the little curls from the ends, and that's it. And now you're fully protected right here in your back. Now you can use a scarf if you want to. I don't have a scarf right now, but I do have a bonnet, which I like a lot. They're like $3 on Amazon. I'm gonna link them down below. I am looking for a bigger size bonnet though, because this is starting to get a little small for my head, but I haven't found one yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna make one. So I'm going to put it on. Now you can do this as well without the ponytail and just put on your bonnet. However, I feel like since I have so much hair, if I don't do the pineapple on my hair before I put the bonnet, it wakes up really, really tangly, and it's not for me. I move a lot when I sleep. So this is the best way for me. I've heard a lot of people that tell me that their bonnet comes off their head. This is the first thing that I tried when I started. I'm gonna take it off. Oh, there we go. I started by using a satin or silk pillowcase. I've seen the ones that are out there. They're very expensive. And when I started this journey, I was in Colombia, so I had no way to get any of the ones that we see nowadays. So I had to make one. So it was pretty cheap and easy to do. I was thinking about uploading a tutorial here on YouTube about how to make the pillowcases and how to make the scrunchies. The fact is, like, I haven't been able to, well, I tried to buy fabric online and I did not like it because as a fashion designer, plug for my career that I've never used, it's really hard to buy fabric when you're not touching it. And yeah, I really want, once we can actually go out safely, I really want to go to a fabric store and buy some fabric, some silk or satin, and actually show you guys how to make these scrunchies, because I feel like this one you can find everywhere. However, I like having different color scrunchies, and I think it's really cute, like, to make them for your friends, and it's definitely can become cheaper because they're still really expensive out there. So, and you can also like adjust, like if you don't have as dense hair, you might want to do like a smaller elastic one. If you have a higher density hair, you might want to do your elastic a little longer so that it doesn't scrunch or it doesn't damage your curl pattern. Now, this is the pillowcase that I made. I brought them when I came here. It's a simple pink pillowcase. It has, you know, that's it. This is very simple. I used like the finishing of the fabric to do the edges because I was lazy, and that was the first one that I did. Now, since I came here, honestly, like, I would advise to buy more than one. I got this one from Amazon. They came two for $12. I'm gonna link it down below. It's fairly inexpensive. I like it. It's queen size, normal, great color. And the reason why I like it, ta-da! The reason why I'm showing you guys my satin pillowcases is because after I started using them, I saw the most amazing change in my hair. Like after a while, my hair would look better on their second days, and then on their third day, and it will last up until those days. And the reason why is because cotton pillowcases soak up the moisture of your hair and your products and all the products that you use, and it makes them like frizzy. However, silk or satin doesn't, and that's where the key is. It's to protect your hair and maintain your wash day as much as you can. And that's what you're gonna find with satin or silk pillowcases. Plus, they're amazing for your skin. Like, they are great. I still have a little trouble with my skin. It's getting better. I have makeup on, duh. It's getting better, but I for sure attribute that to the pillowcases and of course a good skincare routine. I hope that this video helped all of you guys that have really long hair and don't know what to do with it, especially in summer, and that hopefully your wash day is going to be elongated a couple more days so you don't have to like, oh god, like wash your day often, because at the end of the day, the more often you wash your hair, the more dry it's gonna be. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to remove the baking soda and vinegar from my oven so I can make some food because I'm really starving. Or I think I'm gonna get some Maruchan. That was my emergency food. I bought like a big box of Maruchan. That so yeah, it might be lunchtime for me. I hope you're doing great and I hope you're staying safe at home, and I'll see you next time. Bye.